Alright, here it's 10 o'clock. Here we will start this game. I'm Kai Klutke, broadcasting from here in the Netherlands. As Minnesota Frost takes the field. With pitcher Haley Oslin up pitching. So here we are about to get this game started here in Sports Hall number 3. Here we are, we're gonna start here. They're throwing the balls in. Leading off, number 2, Christina Eritov. Hit to first base. He fields it and touches the base for an out. Just out of the game. Comes the next, number 20, Emma Latkov. That ball is low for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. And strike 1. It's 1-1 count, or 2-2. The pitch 2-2, way up there. For ball 3, it's now a full count. This pitch matters here. Full count, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. And it is called ball 4. A runner on first base. And can't quite see the number, and she's in there, steals second base. She stayed on that bag, and a nice smooth slide right there. Here comes ball too high already. Well, and that's ball 4 right there. Runner advances to third. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Comes the next batter. Pitching and swinging at a high one, and the throw gets by. No, a runner from first advances to second. And still 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike. Hits it to short. It bounces up in the air, and there's a run scored. Runner advances to second. She's safe at first. Everybody is safe. It's one score for the Czech. Comes the next hitter. Throws. Strike, and she steals second. And she's swinging a miss, strike 3. That is 2 outs. Here, hit dead center, over the head of the center fielder. Scores 1, scores 2. Runner stays at first, and that's 2 more runs for the Czech. Comes the next hitter. Shoots it. Ground ball to short, and she coughs it up. First and second now for the Czech. Having a big rally with 2 outs. Here comes the next hitter for the Czech. Throws. It's low for ball 1. Or 2. Ball 2. First and second, 2-1 count. That one's in there for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here we go. Hits up, hits the roof, and no catch. It is a foul ball. Umpires will meet in the middle of the field. It is a foul ball. It's off roof. 2-2 count. First and second, the pitch, and it's hit on a grounder. Second base throws to first, out number 3. Czech scores 3. Go over to the bottom of the first inning. Czech team, their pitcher, number 11, Tereza Ikloudkov. Sorry if I mess up the pronunciation. Here, so 3-0 Czech. Minnesota Frost, their first time up to bat. They're here with Light of Power. There's the leadoff. I believe number 3, it's Annika Thole. And that's just up for a ball. Two balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Hits it, foul ball. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Throws. Popped up and foul. 2-2 count. No one on base. This is the leadoff batter for the Frost. And strike three, swinging. Great rise ball right there. Got her swinging. It's the first out of the inning. And here comes the next hitter, number 81, Kylie Stinson. For the Minnesota Frost, already down 3. Comes ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1. Hit center field. She catches it. It's the second out of the inning for the Czech. Here's number 6, the pitcher, Haley Osland. Allen's in there for strike 2. Two outs, 1 strike. That's grounded to first. Easy throw first. Got her. Grounded to short. My mistake there. We have a ball game checkup 3-0. Frost could not answer. Inning number 2. Reset everything. Czech team up to hit. Apologies for that one. The next hitter for the Czech throws and strike 1. Nobody on and nobody out. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball's in the dirt. Ground, whatever you call it. It is a 2-2 count. And that one hit to short. Waits on it, throws to first and not in time. Number 87 for the Czech is too fast. She beats out the throw. Here comes Czech team. That one is striking. She's thrown out. Stealing. She got caught. First out of the inning. And nobody on base. The pitch, ball. It is a 2-2 count. 2-2. 1 out. Comes the pitch, and it's grounded short chopper. And pitcher does not throw. Or safe. Here's the next hitter up. Check. And strike. Number 2. Comes the next pitch. Hits it up in the air. Hits the roof. Comes down, no catch. Hitter is number 20 on the Czech, Emma Latkov. Ball's hit on the ground to short. Throws to first, got the out. Throws to second, safe there. So that's the second out of the inning. Runner on second. Two outs, runner on second. 1-1 count. Hits to short, throws to first, gets the third out. Czech team does not extend their lead. And the Frosts have a chance to answer back and all those 3 runs. I think excuse me. I think same defense from the Czech team. Here comes the next hitter for the Frost. Pitch. Hits it, slams it foul right at the dugout. Almost hit one of our teammates. Bobbles to the first, and she got her. Two or 1 outs. I might have the outs mixed up. Here comes the next hitter. Up for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. And leans forward but does not go. That is called a strike. It's a called strike. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's hit foul. Foul off to the right side, behind the plate. There, another foul ball. Off to the right side. And swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 down here. Comes the next hitter. The Frost, the pitch. Throws strike 1, swinging. Or 2, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And it's called strike 3 for the 3rd out in the inning. Moving on to inning number 3. About 20 minutes down in this game. If I'm not announcing players, I can't see the number. The pitch on the 1-1 to outside for ball 2. I believe this is number 20. And did she go? No, it's ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the next pitch. Hits it up in the sky. It's the roof. Here comes ball up, ball 4. She takes first base. And here comes the next batter. Pitch, she hits it, fell. Fell off to the backside. Here it comes. Hits it on the ground through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. First and second. First and second, no outs. Czech are threatening with a runner in scoring position. And that's a line drive, dropped in the left center gap. One scores for the Czech, the other is running home. They throw home, it's a close play, but she is in there safely. Czech extend their lead to 5-0. Here comes the next hitter for the Czech. Runner on second base. It's a ball 2. Still a runner in scoring position for the Czech. No outs. That's hit well. Hits the roof and drops. Check of 5-0. Runner on second base, 2-2 count. That's in the ground. And it will be a full count. No outs. Inning number 3. It's the away team. Hitting right here. Ground ball, second base, backhand, throws to first and in time for an out. The first out of this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. They start with a 1-1 count. And here's the Czech team threatening with a runner on third. That ball is up for a ball. Next pitch up again for ball 3. Comes the next pitch, and ball 4 is low. First and third, 1 out for the Czech team, still threatening with that runner on third to extend their lead even more. The pitch, chopper to the pitcher, throws to first, overthrown. Not handled, 1 scored from the Czech. Runner advances from first to third, and the batter goes to second. The Czechs score 1 more to extend their lead to 6-0. The Czech has been great this game with getting hits and giving pressure to the Frost. That's swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit ground ball second base, throws to first, gets the second out. A run does score for the Czech. They extend their lead even more, and the Czech lead by 7. Here comes the pitch. Runner on third, that's ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third. Czech team up 7-0. Hits it up and hits the roof. Hits the roof, nobody catches it. It's a 2-2 count. With 2 outs, 2-2 and 2. Comes and hit, and it's fair ball. Now left field line gets past the left fielder. She's going 2, and she's in there. Czech scores another run on that double. And the Czech are now up 8-0 against the Frost. Next pitch in there, hits the roof and drops for foul ball. Comes the next pitch. Hits it on the ground, second base. It's an easy flip for the out. Third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the third with the Czech leading 8-0. With the rules here in Dutch softball, hits the roof and drops down, it's a foul ball. Hits the roof and drops down again. If they do it twice, then it becomes an out. And if it hits the roof, it becomes a playable ball. So the defender or any position player can catch it for an out. Hurrying up, about 20 minutes left in this game. A new pitcher for the Czech. The pitch, that's strike 2. A foul ball for still strike 2. The new pitcher for the Czech is Anna Rondikov. Sorry for my pronunciation. If I am wrong, that is ball 2. Comes the pitch, 2-2. Ball up for full count. So full count here. Tosses. And that's a short dropper. Third baseman charges in, throwing the run, and got her at first base. First out of the inning. Comes the next hitter for the Frost. It's up for a ball. Tosses the next pitch. It's another ball. That one low. First one hot. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Czech leading 8-0, trying to defend that lead, and it's hit to second base. Easy flip for out number 2. New batter here, 1-1 count. The pitch And inside corner for strike number 2. Becomes the next pitch. It is ball number 2. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No one on base. Czech is looking strong. The pitch fouled off back ground. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It comes up in the air, hits the roof, but nobody catches it. It's another foul ball. So if she hits the roof again, it's an out in this at-bat. Comes the next pitch. Hit to center field, off the wall to the center fielder. It is the first hit of the day for the Frost. And it gets her on first with a single. Here comes the next pitch. Outside. Ball number 2. Czech is still up 8-0. Let's see if the Frost can answer. Inside, goes running. And she's safe. She has stolen that bag. Pitch was a ball. It is 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second, 2 outs. Czech up 8-0. It's on the ground to third. Gets diving stop. Throws to first, not in time. Gets in a pickle at second, and she's out for the 3rd out. The run did not score. Hopping into inning number 4. You're staying strong in about 20 minutes left for game time. Czech is up 8-0. Frost has to hold him quick and then score. Haven't really found any hits today, only 1, and it was smoked off the wall. Throw down, we are ready to come back and play. And here comes the pitch, same pitcher for the Frost. Strike 1 tipped into the catcher's mitt. 1 ball and 2 strikes, no outs. That one hit well off the roof, no one catches it, it's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. It is low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's out. There, that is ball 3. We'll lead here to a full count. Here comes the full count. Ground ball to second base, throw to first. It's an easy out. For the Frost. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. A new hitter for the Czech. That ball is outside. As the second ball in this at bat. That ball is inside for ball 3. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Here in the 4th inning. Czech strong, 8-0. The pitch that's in there for a strike. leads to a full count in this situation here. Which comes, it's not handled. A diving effort by the first baseman, not handled. Got by her for a single. And the Czech have another runner on base. Comes the pitch. That one's hit right at the second baseman. I'm guessing she caught it for a double play. She caught it. Runner ran. Did not tag up. Threw it to first and got the out. 2 outs in that play. Czech up 8-0 after scoring 0 on that inning. Frost have about 15 minutes here left. They are down 8, bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes number E1, Kylie Stinson. That is strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Throws up, it's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Czech strong lead, 8-0. That throw, that's lined up. Doesn't hit anything, that's a double. A double for the Frost, that's just what they need to get in this game. Still down 8, runner on second. They're threatening with a runner in scoring position. And no outs for him. Frost is threatening. In the air. Bunts. Gets a little chopper. Pitcher throws to first, and she is out. Out at first base. Runner advances to third. And let's see here if the Frost can get on board. On the board. The batter was Haley Osland, the pitcher. That one's drilled center field off the wall. Gets to the second baseman. She bobbles, but still only a single. That hitter was number 23, Jalen Valdez. 1 scored from the Frost. Here's a new batter coming in. It's a bunt. And throws to first, gets the out. She's running to third, getting in a pickle there. And she's out. A double play. Got the one at first and then got in a pickle between second and third. She got tagged out. Out number 3, the Frost did score a run there. Now the Czech lead by 7. There's sort of Frost 1, the Czech 18, U8. Here we go with Dutch softball. You start with a 1-1 count. Other than your traditional softball, starts with a 0-0 count, kind of like baseball, but starts with a 1-1 count here. New hitter for the Czech. Leads off the inning. That's strike 2. I'm even getting mixed up on these counts. Here we go. Ground ball, foul. One ball, two strikes. Become, and that is ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch, and it is right in there for strike number 3. Called. Called strike 3. Here comes the next hitter for the Czech. And that ball is outside. Two balls, one strike here. And swing and a miss. It hits off the catcher. Umpire said foul ball. Here comes the next pitch. Hit well, left center, that drops in. Base hit, going to the throw to 2, and she takes out the second baseman on her slide, but she is safe. .34 for the Czech with that double. That double was hit by Lucy Malafov. That is a ball to the new Czech hitter. That ball's hit well over the right field wall. It is another double. Scores one more for the Czech. Czech get back to their original lead they had before the last inning by 8. Czech 9, Frost 1. Next batter, and it's caught by the pitcher. What a catch. Heads up play there by the pitcher. That's number 6, Haley Osland. A pinch runner for Czech. The runner is Kristina Edrov. Comes the next pitch. Up for ball 2. Two balls, one strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes pitch, outs, hit, foul. Is a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This is the 5th inning. Czech is up 9-1. And it's a foul ball. I was fouled off to the left side. About 7 minutes left in the game. Roughly 7. Here comes the pitch. That's a foul ball. It's fouled off to the back. A long at bat here for the Czech hitter. That ball. And swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 3rd out. 3rd out of the inning. And Czech score 1. They did not go silent this inning. Scored at least 1. Minnesota Frost have 1 run, and the Czech 18U has 9. Frost needs a comeback here. They have about 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes. hit to first base, tag the base, and out. One quick out for the Czech. Hitter that grounded out was number 99, Chloe Johns. Now this new batter coming in. It is strike number 2. I believe that this batter is number 13, Carly Martin. That ball hit shallow. They let it go foul. It's a foul ball. Two strikes here. It is a 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Check up 9-1. Here comes the pitch. And fouled off the first self. Still 1-2 count. Minnesota Frost looking to answer. Down 8. That one hit to second base. Easy out there for the second baseman. Had no time to waste. And there's now 2 outs here in the 5th inning. In the bottom of the 5th inning. Go new batter here for the Frost. And it's up for ball 2. For ball 2, here comes the next one. And that one's up for ball 3. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Frost hoping to have their first base runner of the inning. That one hit softly, foul to the right side. It is now a full count, 2 outs. Do or die right here. Full count, 2 outs. Check up 9-1. And ground ball to third. Throws to first, got her. 3rd out of the inning. And the Czech will come up to hit again. You're in Dutch softball. The base length is 53 feet. So they fly by fast. You have no time to waste when you field one of those ground balls. Ross coming out there. It's the same pitcher. She's pitched 5 innings now. This is the 6th inning. There's about 3 minutes left in this one. Coming down. Ross need a quick inning. Comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, none out. Here in the top of the 6th. That ball's up again. 3 balls, 1 strike this time. About 2 minutes left on this clock. Comes the next pitch. A swing, hits it to first. Ground ball. She steps on her base for an out. First out of the inning. Comes another lefty hitter for the Czech. Ball's hit out of the catcher's glove. Foul ball. He hit a foul ball. It was in the catcher's glove, then out. Here comes the next pitch. Ball's hit, foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Check up 9-1. That ball is low for ball 3. It's a full count now for the Czech. Inside of 1 minute. Left to play. That hits the roof. Was smoked, but it hit the roof. Which means it's a foul ball. That's her first time she hit the roof. Go on here. This game about to end soon with a minute or so left. And that ball is low for ball 4. And that is game over. To summarize here, the Czech 18U wins 9-1 over the Minnesota Frost in a 6-inning battle. Here, thank you for listening. This is Sky Clucky from Southern California.